Hello there everybody, this is Graham and welcome back to another Transformers review. This time I've got something another bit special for you. This is another one of my custom Transformers that I have painstakingly been trying to make for the past, I don't know, 2 or 3 months, something like that. You may remember my last custom figure that I'd done. That was of course my Generations Slicer. I've got that one for you today. Let me just bring it on here. Here we go. That's of course Generation Slicer. I'd done that in the colours of the old Generation 1 Action Master Slicer, mainly because it was a blue car, obviously. And I chose this mould, of course, because this is the one that was. This is the original Turbo Tracks mould, but obviously it was reused for wheeljack, and of course the old Slicer was a recolour of wheeljack, so it seemed appropriate. Anyway, you've seen that one before. If you haven't, check out my video on it. It's back in my backlist of videos somewhere. Yeah, so we're going to put that one over there because I've shown that one before. I still love that one. It's a brilliant one, that one. Just going to pop that over there. I finished my wheeljack. Here we go. It was just I'd done a few extra bits, like I put the red stickers on there. I got some stickers off Repro Labels and I redone them as well. I put some of the can't really pronounce it, Elite-Italia, something like that. It's an Italian airline, I believe. Put some of them on it. I redone the 539 myself. That was a bit of a pain in the fucking arse, to be honest. I painted the exhaust pipes just there on the back and everything like that. Yeah, and that was about. I didn't do too much to that one. It was only a few little bits. And then, of course, I got the idea because I bought a marlboor wheeljack, and if you don't know what marlboor wheeljack is, it's of course a it was the diaclone version of the Generation 1 wheeljack way back in about 1979, 80 that it came out, something like that, and was just the Generation 1 wheeljack, but I can't remember exactly what year it was, either 1977 or 78 or 79, one like that, when they had the Marlboro cigarette brand, well, branded all over the car really. And so I'm going to bring this one on for you now, and I don't know what you're going to think about it, but I absolutely love it. This was incredibly. This is more difficult than this one. This one was actually quite simplistic in some of the bits. I mean, it was a bit hard doing this bit and that bit. But believe me, I had a lot easier time with that than I did with some of this. As you can see, let me just get a good look of it here. I redone the wheels. I painted the wheels red because the original car, the Lancia Delta, the race car anyway, did have red alloy wheels, pretty much like the original G1 wheeljack should have had, but it had black wheels. I was thinking of doing red wheels for this one, but I don't know if it would really have worked too well. But I stuck with this guy, and it just looks fabulous. I really love it. I found some marlboor wheeljack labels on eBay. I bought them, but you had to cut them out yourself. As you can see, I managed to cut them out pretty well and plaster them all over the car, and it looks absolutely fabulous. I used ordinary acrylic paint. I don't know, it's just normal spray paint that I got out of a model shop really. The brightest sort of red I could find really worked too well. I did have another red, but it was too dark. What else have I done? I painted the, as you can see, the fairing around the front here. I've painted that black. I was going to try and spray paint that, but it was going to be way too difficult to get it on the tiny rim there just at the front there, so I had to paint that on with a paintbrush, and it came out okay. Not totally happy with it. I don't know if you're going to pick that bit out that I'd done there. That don't look too good. I should have spray painted that bit really. As you can see, I've got these weapons on there. I swapped them over from this guy. I don't know if that looks better with the silver sort of like exhaust bits that this guy did originally come with, but what I was going to do with this guy, because I wanted to try and give them all different weapons. As you see, I did make some sort of like weird slicing weapons for that fella. But so I was going to give him these. I might actually paint them, spray paint them black, and see what happens then. Because it might look better than the blue, but I kind of like the blue. As you can see, I've done the windows, the translucent blue there. I had to paint the inside of the windows, of course. On the back here, I got this sort of like weird panel effect. Because I looked at the original car and it had some sort of like weird panels, very much like you'd see at the top of a normal window, if you know what I mean. I can't really describe them, what they're called. But it had them, and it was supposed to be all black, but by then I'd already painted it red. And I wasn't going to fuck about, to be honest, by painting that bit black, because it was black originally, and so I wanted to give it a different sort of look, like because obviously it was that colour, because obviously I used this one, obviously. yeah, so I just done that and put some sort of like cut out some black stickers, managed to give it that look, and it worked pretty well. I put Lancia stickers on it. I know it's not technically a Lancia car. I don't know if it's a Corvette. I ain't got a clue. That it's based on, but I thought, well, do you know what? I'm going to put all these bloody stickers on it, so it just looks really good. These ones were a bit of a pain in the arse. I had to cut them out. I don't know if you're going to see it too well. I had to cut them out once and then cut them out on a different separate sheet of bit of white even, and then stick them on. But from far away, you can't tell, and it looks alright. What else have I done? Nothing too much in car mode. This is the mode that I would probably display this guy in, because it, I don't know, to me it just looks absolutely fucking brilliant. Right, okay, I'm going to transform these guys into robot mode now, and then give you a comparison between all of them. I'm going to do that off camera, so bear with me. I should be back in one moment. Right, so here we go. I've transformed them back into robot mode. I've done it off camera because obviously we've all seen the transformation, and it's not really concentrating on the transformation. So here we are, and this is Wheeljack. I haven't really done a lot to this fella in robot mode. The only thing I've really done is paint the little clear bits on his head there. Let me just get a view of those. There you go, you can see I paint them blue, so using that blue translucent paint. And it really brought them out too well. I've got to admit, if you can get your hands on it, it's a little pot. It's only like £1.50, something like that. It's pretty good, and you can do a lot with it, to be honest. It works great on clear stuff. That's probably the best stuff. Just paint it on nice and evenly. And also can do, if you don't want to do like headlights and stuff, it's mainly used for headlights on model aeroplanes and cars and stuff. If you go down any model shop, you can get it on eBay easily enough. Just type in clear blue acrylic paint, I believe. Right, so that's Wheeljack. We're just going to pop him to the back there. I just want to show you this guy again, because he does look great in robot mode. He's a little bit taller, of course, because obviously it's using the Trax mould, which has the extended knees, because you are supposed to turn the legs around, but we don't need to on this one. As you can see, I've given him the guns off the other Wheeljack here. Let me just adjust my camera ever so slightly, if it can, so you can just see them properly. And as you can see on that one, I've done the head with the orange translucent bits on him, to give him a different look. Looks pretty good, I think, and he's got holding that weapon there. And then of course we come on to the marlboor Wheeljack. I probably didn't explain before, but obviously marlboor is a misspelling of the word Marlborough, because I don't know why, if it was because Takara couldn't or wouldn't use the word Marlborough, so they just misspelled it on their original version of the toy. So here we go. This is my generation's marlboor Wheeljack in robot mode. As you can see, I had to re-sculpt a head. It didn't turn out as great as I wanted it to. I had these plans of it looking really, really good. Unfortunately, he ended up looking a bit like Timmy Mallet, unfortunately, because he looks like he's wearing a giant, massive pair of fuck-off sunglasses. I just filed because I used the original Trax head. I filed that down. Got a bit of I can't remember what it's called now, sheet styrene plastic, and I cut it out as best I could. It was very small. I haven't got the best tools here at all, really. I did my best. Unfortunately, it was hard getting it completely straight. As you can see, it's larger on this side than it is on that. I tried filing it down, and it was just fucking annoying. This is about my third or fourth go, and eventually I just thought, fuck it, do you know what, that'll do. I also had to do the same with the little bits on the side of the head. That was even fucking harder, if I'm honest with you. But yeah, but that's his head. It don't look too bad. As you can see, I've done the clear blue on the insides of the windshields on the chest shield there, which works pretty well. I've also done the blue, if I lift up the arm, on these wing sections here. So if you wanted it like the original one with the wings pointing up, but I don't like that on these because they're too large. They come up to like if you want up to about here, they're just too large. They should have come up to about just above the wheels, but unfortunately they're like double or 2 or 3 times that, unfortunately. But saying that, I think this guy looks amazing in robot mode. He looks even better in car mode, obviously, to me that is. But I'm not too sure about the blue guns yet. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with them yet. I may spray paint them black, so at least they look like the original black missile launchers that the G1 toy used to have. Yeah, like I say, I'm just not totally sure about it yet. But I do like this. This is definitely one of my best ones, and this one. I have got another custom in the pipeline I want to do, because I bought a custom a couple of years ago that I was always meaning to upgrade, because it looked crap the way that I bought it, and paid way too much for it. I'm not going to say the name now because I find it highly embarrassing, and my girlfriend loves taking the piss out of me for it. But I'm going to try and redo that one now, because obviously I finished these. These were the main ones I wanted to do. I've been wanting to do that ever since they announced I was going to do this wheeljack mould, and I then thought maybe I could, and then obviously I bought this, and then I thought, yeah, I can. Especially after I'd done that one, I had so much. It was a lot, not easy as I thought, but I personally managed, because I thought I'd be crap at it. But I managed to do it, and I wasn't as crap as I thought I was. So I thought, well, it can't be that hard to do that. And to be honest, it was great. I enjoyed doing it. Getting these green lines off Wheeljack's legs was no mean feat. I had to paint the white inside those grill sections there. I don't know if it's going to come out too well. As you'll see, it's a slightly different colour, because I just couldn't get it out. It was a pain. Just use rubbing alcohol or something like that, and you can get it off. You can get all the green lines off and everything like that. Do not use it on the windshield, because it's a funny plastic. It will melt it. So you've just got to use a proper, I think it is an acrylic paint, something that doesn't use alcohol, because otherwise it just will not stick to it right, and it'll probably end up melting it. As long as it's something like that, you can spray paint onto it, no problem. Around the ridges, you may have to give it about 2 or 3 coats, because it just eventually will, because it's thin, it will just seep out around the sides basically. So you've got to give it about 2 or 3 coats, especially on any ridges like that. And that's about it really. If any of you have any questions about it or anything like that, or want to know maybe what sort of paints to use, just drop me an email or something like that, and I will always read all my emails anyway, so, and comments and stuff. So I'll try and do as best I can to help you. It's worth doing, and it can be a lot of fun. When it goes right, it can be a lot of fun anyway. Right, I think I've been prattling on long enough here. I hope you enjoyed it, because this is one I've been wanting to show for quite a time actually. I managed to finish it this week, and I'm videoing quite a few videos this week, because that's what I try and do now. Because I have every 6th week off, I try and do a load of videos and then just upload them every like 4 days or so, and keep them regular and stuff like that. There we go. So right, that's been Graham the Collector 75. I hope you liked it. More coming soon. Well, next time I can get around to doing a custom one. Okay, bye for now.